When thinking of a topic for my informative speech, I thought it would be helpful to myself and for others to gain some knowledge on a dangerous drug and to inform you on the effects it has when taken. Crystal meth is short for crystal methamphetamine. It is a very dangerous drug and has many side effects. Crystal meth is very potent and is easy to make. It can be injected, swallowed, smoked, and sometimes snorted. It is a stimulant drug that affects the nervous system and was developed in Japan in 1919. Crystal meth went into extensive use during World War II by both sides to keep their troops awake. I have done extensive research on crystal meth to better inform myself so I can better inform you here today. I will be discussing the short-term and long-term usage effects of crystal meth, reasons why this drug is used so much, and the amount of users in the United States. Those who misuse crystal meth experience substantial changes in how their brains function. According to the National Institute of Health in the United States, brain imaging studies on prolonged methamphetamine abusers found that their dopamine system actively had changed in such a way that their verbal, learning, and motor skills were tremendously damaged. In the long-term usage of crystal meth, it can cause irreversible harm such as increased heart rate and blood pressure, damage to the blood vessels in the brain that can cause stroke or an irregular heartbeat, which can cause cardiovascular collapse. Liver, kidney, and lung damage and possible death are also potential side effects. Abusers who constantly take crystal meth are at a high risk of becoming addicted, especially when chemical and molecular changes take place in the brain. Some of these brain changes are still there long after the abuser has stopped using crystal meth. Crystal methamphetamine is a highly addictive stimulant drug, which means that one of the short-term effects is a sense of euphoria. Crystal meth does have other short-term effects as well, some of which are not as pleasant and which may be downright dangerous. The first time one takes crystal meth, one might experience some pleasure, but from the start, methamphetamine begins to destroy the user's life. Crystal meth in short-term usage is associated with serious health conditions including memory loss, aggression, psychotic behavior, and potential heart and brain damage. Crystal meth's effect is highly concentrated, and many users report getting addicted from the first time they use it. When taking crystal meth, it creates a false sense of well-being and energy, and so the person will tend to push his body faster and further than it is meant to go, which can lead to an overdose causing death. Crystal meth is an odorless substance and is abused because it has a long-lasting euphoric effect on the user. Crystal meth is generally purer than powdered methamphetamine and has a longer-lasting effect, as well as a more powerful psychological impact. Crystal meth has an influential physical and mental quality that causes the user to rely on it more and more to feel good. However, over time, after several uses, the same dose does not have the same effect it did in the beginning. More is needed for the same effect, and the user finds themselves using more and more, trying to feel the same euphoric as the first time using the drug. The United States government reported in 2008 that approximately 13 million people over the age of 12 have used methamphetamine, and 529,000 of those are regular users. In the United States, the percentage of drug treatment admissions for crystal meth abuse tripled from 3% in 1996 to 9% in 2006. States such as Hawaii have much higher percentages, where 48.2% of the people seeking help for the drug or alcohol abuse in 2007 were crystal meth users. Crystal meth labs have been found in all 50 of the states. Missouri leads the country with over 8,000 labs seized during the 2-year period. In 2004, more than 3,000 children were removed from meth labs throughout the United States. In conclusion, I want to warn as many people as I can about the horrible effects of crystal meth and what they have on a person's mind and body. Those who misuse crystal meth short-term or long-term can experience substantial changes in how their brain functions. Crystal meth creates a false sense of well-being and energy, and so the user will tend to push their body faster and further than it is meant to go, which can lead to an overdose causing death, and there are 529,000 regular users of crystal meth. Crystal meth is in our streets and available to our families, children, and loved ones. With the information I have given today, it is my hope to help warn you of this potential danger. Kofi Annan wrote, "Knowledge is power, information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society and every family."